Well, hey guys, hi. What is going on out there today? Brent Abel, WebTennis.com, back here with another episode of What's the Right Shot? Yours truly with the serve. My partner is Guy Needham. The great Brian Kaplan with the return of serve, and his partner is Cliff Felden. And yes, that is the world famous Berkeley Tennis Club. And, you know, this point illustrates that doubles can be a contact sport. Just a crushing return here from Brian, and all I'm trying to do is obviously just get my racket face behind the path of this incoming nasty serve. And so here it is. And again, you know, transitional shots is all we're doing really, is just getting down low, giving that ball a backboard, and just, you know, letting it rebound, and then try to improve the court position. So moving on in, and here is Brian with another ripper, and it's just a reflex volley for me. And right here, right now, I'm going to ask you, what shot would you play if you're Brian Kaplan? So I want you to pause the video wherever you're watching this, whether it's on YouTube or maybe somewhere else. Pause the video right now. I want you to go down to the comment section and just type in, what shot would you play if you're Brian, and then come on back and I'm going to show you what actually happened. Okay, so I'm going to back this up from where we started and then pause it again, and I'm going to show you the shot that Brian actually plays here. And, you know, the other thing too is I want you to sort of get an idea of the transitional shot that we're presented with so often in doubles, and this one is about as tough as it gets. And as I said before, really, you know, one of the big mistakes players make on this is the racket head is up too high as they prep it, and then they kind of hack down into it right here, rather than, you know, what I'm doing here is really just getting the racket behind the ball and trying to let it rebound, and then just improve my core position. I feel like right now I've done my work, right? So, you know, Guy and I are both up in net. I still got one more shot to play before I can get a little bit better court position. Just getting crushed here by Brian. So I think I stopped it right about here, right? And I asked you, if you're Brian, what shot would you play? And, you know, a lot of you may have said lob here, maybe lob here. The volley in the middle looks kind of open. For sure, and if the ball is high enough, that might be a possibility. Brian looks to me like he's still back here a little bit on his service line, so, you know, it looks like it's going to be a waist high or maybe a little bit lower volley. And some of you may have said, hey, just play it over here. That shot kind of scares me unless you've got a real put away opportunity, because if you lay it out, if Brian lays it out over here and it sits up, you know, I'm probably in charge of the point. So here's what happens, is Brian plays over to that. I don't know if that was his intention to try to go to the alley, but I've got a little volley that I think, now that I've still got some space in here, where I can play it in front of Brian. And Brian, you know, just crashing the boards, closing like a monster, unloads. Kaboom! It's a contact sport. And I'm going to show you this in real time, and then I'll slow it down. And even though I turn around and kind of give him the hairy eyeball right here, it's all in fun. You're gonna hear this in real time. We're just kind of jabbering. No problem at all. Fun point. So, guys, here comes the real-time part, and I'll also show you a slow-mo. And then if you've got any more additional comments or feedback or questions, I'd love to read and respond to them down in the comment section. And as always now, come on, got to get out there today and make it another spectacular day.